Yes, the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, March 24th goes to Jayana Tanae Webb. Man, God bless that young sister. She's 21 years old, and she's from Eaglesville in Pennsylvania. This young lady, who according to her lawyer, Michael Walker, is a first-time offender and poses no danger to the public, is now facing multiple crimes, including third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter of two law enforcement officers. Okay? What did this young lady do to end up in this situation? Let's go to Fox 29. Is it still Fox 29? Is it still Fox 29 Philly, Eddie?
Yes.
Let's go to Fox 29 Philly for the report, please.
Wearing the handcuffs of the two Pennsylvania state troopers she's alleged to have run down and killed, Jayana Tanae Webb of Eagleville is walked out of Troop K in Philadelphia to a state police SUV.
Did you drink that night?
The 21-year-old is charged with multiple felony counts of murder in the third degree, homicide by motor vehicle while under the influence, and manslaughter in the alleged killing of state troopers Martin Mack, Brandon Siska, and a pedestrian at 1 a.m. Monday on I-95 South near the stadiums. State police say Trooper Mack, 33 years old, and 29-year-old Trooper Siska were called to 95 for a report of a man walking in the left lane southbound as they were trying to get 28-year-old Reyes Rivera Oliveras of Allentown to the safety of their vehicle. Webb is alleged to have struck them. The force of the strike sent all three men into the northbound lane where they died. Citing two sources, Fox 29 has reported Webb was pulled over for suspected DUI before the crash some 2 miles away, but the troopers left her when dispatched to the man walking on the highway. Sources tell Fox 29 Webb's blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit.
This is unbelievable. And this is tragic for a number of reasons. Now, in the last 6 days, I've given Donkey of the Day to two people making poor decisions because of alcohol in vehicles. In particular, the woman who called Uber to take her to Ukraine to fight in the war, and the mother who was driving drunk with her 9-year-old son in the back seat, and that 9-year-old told the cops on her, as he should have. So if I'm paying attention to the signs, if I'm paying attention to the universe, clearly the universe wants me to tell y'all, do not drink and drive. I can't believe we still got to say this in 2022. There's absolutely no logical reason for people to be drinking and driving in 2022. What is the point of ride shares, people, if I have to get on this radio, okay, every day and tell y'all don't drink and drive? If I got to do that, I will and I shall, okay? Getting behind the wheel and driving drunk is the most irresponsible, selfish thing you can do because of situations like this. If you wreck and kill yourself, that's bad. It's horrible. You made a poor choice that ended your life. Keywords, your life. But when you get on that road and choose to operate a vehicle drunk, you're not just putting yourself in danger. Okay, that poor choice to drive drunk absolutely involves others. Now, look, we've all been 21 before and made poor choices like this. Okay, I almost lost my life driving drunk, and I'm not sure I was even quite 21 yet. And when I hear stories like this, the empathy hits different, and I get anxious because I think about how closely I could have came to dying or killing someone because of a poor choice, right? This young lady is 21, so when I go to her Twitter, and I see how much she tweeted about being drunk over the last year, I'm thinking to myself, not only is she young and making poor decisions, she might have a drinking problem, and she's running from something. That's what we don't discuss enough, the fact that a lot of people be trying to suppress trauma through drugs and alcohol. I know y'all think y'all just be getting lit and having a good time, but if you getting drunk every damn day, there is an issue, okay? Now, some of these tweets go as far back as September 2021. Would you like for me to read some?
Sure.
She tweeted, I just woke up drunk and hungry ASF. I'm mad ASF. I woke up still drunk. I was so drunk last night. OMF GGGGGGG. Lexi gonna try to get me drunk tonight. I know it. I get drunk and start saying anything. Yes, you do. I'm high key still drunk and I think a hangover is in effect. Yo, drunk me is funny ASF. Not so funny now. I'm still MF drunk. OMG. I'm so mad I can't get drunk, yo. Drunk and reminiscing be the worst. It's the fact that Tish and Charity more drunk than me. I honestly can't even drink because do even drunk OMFG. I was a drunk ass B in OMG. Drunk is me. I'm still MF drunk. I slept and still drunk. I'm over it. I want to get drunk again tonight. Do say don't get me drunk anymore. It is not the do say. Okay? On January 15th, 2022, she tweeted, if you ask me, I'm the best drunk driver ever. That's like saying I'm the best drug dealer ever. Okay, every drug dealer thinks they're selling drugs better than the people that came before them. Every drug dealer thinks they will escape jail. Ha! Ha! Okay, all right? That's not the case, all right? I need y'all to know something, all right? Especially you youngins. The first thing alcohol impacts is your judgment. Alcohol is absorbed into the lining of the stomach and then passes directly into the bloodstream and reaches your brain within minutes after drinking, okay? A person's judgment is the first thing to go. The first thing affected after drinking an alcoholic beverage. So, of course, you think you're the best drunk driver ever. Now, let's talk about how God, the universe, gave Jayana an opportunity to think about her next move. On 12:47 a.m., on 3/21/22, she got pulled over by cops. According to the news report, the same state troopers that she killed, okay? And for whatever reason, the state troopers let her go. And she tweeted out, "Why the cop pull me and he say I'm doing 110 and a 50?" Now, her blood alcohol level at the time of the crash was twice the legal limit, so there was no reason for state troopers to pull her over and tell her she's doing 110 and a 50 and let her go. That moment right there is the moment you're supposed to pull over to the side of the road, okay, and leave your car wherever it is and call a rideshare and come back for it the next day. She didn't pay attention to the signs. And moments later, she ended up mowing down Brandon Siska and Martin Mack III and the pedestrian they left to go assist. Now Jayana is facing 18 felony counts, including 2 counts of manslaughter of a law enforcement officer. She is a young 21-year-old black girl in the Commonwealth state of Pennsylvania. They're probably going to make a real example out of her. Look, man, mistakes are a part of life. You can't avoid them. Mistakes are a part of being human. Appreciate, your mistakes for what they are. Precious life lessons that can only be learned the hard way unless they are fatal mistakes. In that case, others can learn from them. This is one we all got to learn from because I don't know how it's going to end up for this young sister. Please give Jayana Tanae Webb the biggest hee-haw. Tragic situation.
Very.
And that's why my daddy always said trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of. Poor choice. Just that fast. Life changes forever. Changed 2 other families' lives forever. Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.